Hi everybody. I had a video going and then all of a sudden my camera says, oh, your card is full. I thought that I had erased everything and oh my gosh. So I am starting again. So sorry about this. So I've already moisturized my skin, and what I was saying in my other videos, I have found my skincare. I think I have found the perfect skincare line for me. My forehead wrinkles are diminishing. My under eye, well, I still have some under eye wrinkles, but I don't have the eye cream of it yet. But my face feels really soft and smooth, and I'm going to do a video tutorial on it, well, a video review on it, and let you know what I've gotten myself into. So I went to Ulta the other day and I purchased a new line of foundation. Actually, it's a whole new line of makeup I've never heard before. Its name is Becca, and I bought the Becca foundation. This is the Ultimate Coverage Complexion Cream. And I also bought, it comes in this little, oh, I got a little makeup on it. It comes in this little zippy. Why would you need a powder in a zippy? I don't know. I guess it's just a cute little thing. And the Becca powder. There's the Becca powder. And I am going to do a tutorial / review on this, although I wore it yesterday during my psoriasis makeup, my life with psoriasis. I had this foundation on during that little chit chat, I guess we could call it. A little blurb that I put in there, the video I did yesterday after my husband and I did our little get ready with me with my husband. So if you haven't seen that video, you gotta go check it out if you really want a good laugh. That'll make your day. So what I'm gonna do is I got my beauty blender here, and I got the Becca foundation in the color Porcelain. I may have gotten color matched wrong because it's awfully light. I am awfully light, yes, but this stuff is really light. So it comes in a pump, and I'm just going to put 2 little pumps on there, and this goes a long way. So I'm just going to go ahead and start. Let me put my mirror over here so I can just start blending that in. If you didn't watch the video yesterday, my husband was using the beauty blender, and he was actually just smearing foundation with the beauty blender. I'm surprised it didn't crack and break. The way he was just slathering it all over my skin. He's so funny. That man, I love him to death. He is such a good father and a good husband. I wouldn't trade him for anything. He's really shy, so I was really surprised he agreed to do that makeup, although you never see him in the video. He's just like, maybe, you know, maybe as time goes on I'll go in the video, but I just don't know what to say. So, okay. So there's the foundation. Just make sure everything's covered. And you can see a little bit of red. Probably could have gone a tad darker, but that's okay. Wait till I get my bronzer and all of that good stuff on. So I'm not using any under eye concealer. As I've said in my other videos, my eyes don't get dark, or yeah, I could go through no sleep for a couple days and my eyes, they just don't get dark circles. I'm really lucky that way. So I'm going to go ahead and take my IT Cosmetics fan brush. Now that I found it, it's one of my faves, and I'm going to dip it into my Tarte Princess bronzer. And I'm going to put it right under my cheekbone. Try to define my face a little bit because it needs it. Just like that. And I'm going to take, excuse me, my Bare Minerals Full Flawless Face brush, and I'm going to blend that out just where it is. I'm not taking it anywhere else but where I put it. Isn't it funny how one side of your face always does better than the other? I'm using my right hand and it's, I don't know. It's just funny that way, I guess. Okay, and then I thought I would actually take a different blush than the palette has. Let's see. I have this MAC blush in Dainty. Should be one of their regulars. And I'm going to take my Real Techniques blush brush, and I'm just going to pop that over that, well, not all the way over, but just put it over on top of that bronzer a little to where it meets it. I'm kind of going for a natural look today. My daughter put a huge bolt in her tire on her way to work yesterday, and so we had to go get her. And now I need to take her to a tire company today, and I don't think they're going to be able to fix it, so I'm going to have to buy her a new tire for her car, because the bolt was like that long. I mean, literally, it was, I don't know what they use that for. I've never seen one so long, and of course it's in the street for everybody to run over. She also dented her car with it, which is kind of sad because it's a new car. She was kind of unhappy about that, but you know what? It's like I told her, things happen sometimes. Things you can't control. Okay, so then I'm going to go ahead with the Becca powder, and this is in the color Shell. I did get a darker colored powder because when she color matched me for the foundation, I looked at it and it was kind of, I thought to myself, it's kind of real light. But then I don't want anything dark, because my biggest pet peeve is when you go around and you see people's face not matching their neck. I mean, you can ask my husband and my kids, I'm always, does my face match my neck? Does my face match my neck? Because I don't want a dark face and a really light neck and décolleté. So I'm always so leery about that. So I thought I'll take the lightest foundation and then I'll take a shade darker in the powder. So here I'm going to take my Real Techniques, my powder brush, and I'm going to just dip it in here. And I'm just going to go over my whole face. Down my neck, of course. You know what? I didn't even finish with my bronzer. I guess I could. I am so backwards today. Again, I didn't get much sleep last night. Wasn't my daughter this time, it was my puppies. She started her injections today, and she is really out of it right now. So she gets this injection like once a week for the first month, and it's supposed to help her hips because they're, you know, it's bone, her hip is on bone. So I'm just hoping that it helps her. She goes back to acupuncture on Wednesday, and that looks a little better, I think. Okay, so that is the powder, and the powder, see, look at that, look at the coverage. And you know what? It doesn't look like cakey face, so you don't have to worry. Look how, I mean, I wish you were here with me. Look how natural. It is so natural looking. You cannot come up to me and tell me, Kelly, you've got a lot of makeup on, or you look like you have makeup on. The Becca is, right now I'm saying I love it, but later on we'll see how it does when I come back from all of my activities, my running around. I have 3 more days to school my daughter, and then schooling is over for the summer. I am so happy. I am so happy. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use my highlighter in my Bare Minerals, and this is called the Big Break. And I love, this is one of my favorite palettes, but I love this highlighter. I always come back to it. It's just perfect for light skin. It really is. You know, it's hard to find bronzers and highlighters for light skin. I mean, you can put a highlighter on dark skin and it shows really well. But when it comes to us whiteys who don't, you know, worship the sun and try to stay away because we burn, it's hard to find certain products that you really like. But I love that highlighter. It's just enough to give me a nice brightening effect. So now that my face is done, I'm going to go ahead and take my Anastasio Brow Wiz in Auburn. This stuff I love. This stuff goes on so well. And I did do my eyebrows. I have this new thing to shave your face, okay? You may have seen it already on YouTube. My husband, he's doing my makeup, and all of a sudden, I think it's my hormones, but I grow these really long hairs. They're like hairs out of outer space. They're just hairs that have like grown overnight or something. And I get him down here sometimes, and we'll be driving and he'll look over at me and he'll pop that hair, and it's thick and it hurts. And he did that in the video yesterday, and I'm like, oh God, what'd you do that for? You know, that's what keeps your marriage alive. It's just all that great stuff that you do for each other. And I'm not gonna see him as much now because he's a diesel mechanic, and he's on a job that's a couple hours away, and it is a busy job. And he started today with the same company, but I'm not going to see him as much. And you know, when we were younger and my kids were younger, he worked a lot. He didn't take any sick days. He took no days off. They just worked him a lot, and he let them. And you know, it was good in a way because it helped build his retirement up, so he's going to retire early. But my kids, when they were younger, never saw him. He was just always gone, and when he was home, he was tired. He just couldn't. It was awful. I felt like a mother by herself. I mean, we didn't have much time together, but now, and we thought that it would stay like this, but this opportunity came up, and it's a really good opportunity. And you know, for Nala and all her bills that we have, we just want to give her the best care, and I do have pet insurance for her, which thank God I do. They are the best pet insurance. I'm glad I chose them. But you still have a copay, and the procedures that she undergoes are not cheap. I mean, the Adequate injections that she's going to get once a week is $250 for a little tiny vial, and that vial will last her 2 weeks. And so this is going to be ongoing until she can get her hip surgery, which is in, you know, another year or so. So, I mean, he is a very good man. He really, really supports his family really, really well, and I am so lucky to have him. So the next thing I'm going to use is the Too Faced Natural Eyes, because I told you I'm going for a more natural look, and these little palettes can be found on QVC. They have all kinds. Natural Eyes, they have like really bright colors, they have smoky dark colors, and it's all the palette. It's the whole palette. So all these colors go together. Mix and match them any way you want. You've got your side colors over here. Nude, Silk Teddy, which I love. That's my favorite. And Heaven is beautiful. And then all the colors that go together. So I am going to go ahead and start with Heaven, which is the top cream color for my base on my eyelid. Uh-oh. And here I go again. I have been so bad about, oh no, and now I have to find it. You know what, I'm not priming my eyelids today. Forgive me, forgive me. Prime your eyelids before you do this. My primer is in my makeup drawer, and it will take me forever to find it. You don't want to be sitting there waiting for that. I have all these drawers are full of makeup. I really need to go through them and get rid of some that I don't use anymore, or I never liked and just never had the time to take back, because I have way too much. So that's the cream. Just pack it on my eye like that. Okay. And I used my Coastal Scents flat brush for that. And then I'm going to use my Small Tapered Blending E45 Sigma brush. And I am going to use the color, I'm going to use the color Bunny, and I'm going to take back my Coastal Scents brush, and I'm going to put that taupey brown color over that. You know, as you can see, I'm just kind of, I didn't have any of this planned, which sometimes is a good thing. Sometimes it's not. I'm kind of a fly-by-night girl all the time. You know, I never know what 1 minute's going to be like to the next with my family. I'm used to this. Okay. So that is, let me put a little more on that eyelid, just pack it on there a little more, bring it out. That is just a gorgeous taupey nudish color that I love so much. Okay, then I'm going to take my Sigma pencil brush, and I'm going to go ahead and take this color Push Up right here, and I'm just going to put that in my crease just to get a defined color. That is so pretty. I love this palette. If you can get in on this palette, I would. I think they're like $30, $40, and you get quite a few colors, but what I like about them is all the colors go together. So, you know, whatever color you choose, you can't go wrong, because they're all meant to go together. So you don't have to look in your palettes and say, oh, what goes with this? What would look good with that? It's already been done for you. Takes the work out of it, you know? So, there is my crease. Make sure my crease is the same darkness. Okay, and then I'm going to take my Sedona Lace 904. I don't know what this brush is called. It's just a little tiny brush that I use to put a little bit of a V in my eye. And I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to take this chocolate. I'm going to try this chocolate martini right here. I've never tried it before. So I'm just going to make that V. Oh, I guess I can put a little more on if I want. Just get that V going in there. Just like that. More on this side. And I'm going to take my blending E25 Sigma brush and I'm going to blend that out right there. Just, you know, get all the rough edges off. Just to give myself just a little bit of color right there, which I did very well. Can't wait till school's over. I am on school burnout after homeschooling 2 kids. This is my third. I think I know everything there is to know about elementary school. I could probably go in and be a teacher. It's just unreal. And it's so unreal with the state standards, how they change every year. It's just, they want more and more out of these kids. Don't get me started. Okay. Now I'm going to take my Sigma flat definer, just a flat brush. And I'm going to go ahead and take that chocolate martini again. And I'm just going to dip it in there and dip it on my eyes. Oh, I'm sorry. No fallout from this either. I have no fallout on my face from this eyeshadow, which is good. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna just, I always have a towel in my lap. I'm going to just wipe this brush off. And I'm going to put this, oh my gosh, this silk teddy right here. And I'm going to put that towards the inner part of my eye. Just to open up my eye a little bit. And say, I'm here. I hear you. I'm not in space. Believe me, I am here with you. I may be glancing off, but or glaring off. It's okay. I am here and I am with you. Now I'm going to take the same silk teddy and I'm going to take my Sigma Short Shader E20 and I'm just going to put this on my brow bone. Give my brow some of that definition. And now it looks so much better now that I've gone ahead and used my little shaver. I don't pluck my eyebrows. I don't like the pain. Call me a wimp. I've never liked it. So I'll show you what I use when I go and shave my face. Have you ever had that tweezer thing done? It's not tweezer thing. It's the rope thing. I can't remember what, the threader. I had that done. I was getting my nails done. This was a long time ago. I always have such great stories, don't I? And I knew all the ladies in there, and they're like, Kelly, you know, you have so much peach fuzz, you should go ahead and let us thread your face. And I go, what is that? And so they showed me the thread, and they're just kind of sitting around because it wasn't busy, and I'm like, that looks like it might hurt. And, oh no, it won't hurt at all. It won't hurt. Well, I'm such a little, such a baby with pain. I don't take pain good. And I'm like, you're sure it's not gonna hurt? No, it won't hurt. And you know what? Your skin will be so soft and smooth and blah, 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 blah. I'm like, okay. They sat me down in the chair and started. And I'm like, okay, stop. I can't do this anymore, stop. And she's like, Kelly, I've only done half your face. We have to do the other half. I will never do that again. And there's like shops opening up around here where they thread your face. I will never, ever thread my face. And my hair didn't come back thicker or anything. It's still like peach fuzz. But I will never do that again. That is one lesson learned. You know, I'm always getting myself into something. I always do. I get myself into something and then I can't back out. That's scary. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to use my e.l.f. Expert Liner in black. I wonder if this is too close. It's like acting like it can't focus. I'm just going to do just a little bit of eyeliner today. As long as I have it on, I'm happy. It doesn't have to be huge or a cat eye. I want to make sure you can see me. And I keep going down. So let me see. That's better. Not that you don't know how to put on a cat eye. There's so many tutorials on it. And you do have to acquire the technique, that's for sure. Gosh, it took me forever to learn how to do this on my eye. And I still sometimes don't get it right. It's just, practice on this one. Okay, so there is that. And I'm going to take my Benefit Roller Lash. I'm going to use this today. I'm going to go ahead and get my eyelashes done. As usual, I made a mess on my eyelid. So let me get my handy dandy. Sorry about that, guys. I don't know why my camera will automatically stop in the middle of a movie. It doesn't make much sense. Maybe it's telling me, hey, it's way too long. Which, you know what? It could be, because you know I'm known for long videos. I just talk and talk and talk, and I can't stop talking. So there's my eyes. You know, it's nothing. Just simple mascara. And then really quick before my camera decides that it doesn't want to record anymore, I'm going to go ahead and put on my lip liner, and I have to see really quickly what I want to use because obviously it's not being very happy with me. So I'm just going to take my MAC Dervish, and I told you that these lip liners will dry. They will dry my lips out. But sometimes that's the price you pay. I don't know if you can hear that, but my little Shih Tzu is snoring. In the background. She's very, very tired. She's a tired little girl. Okay, and then I think what I will take from all of my... I'm going to take the Nude Beach from Too Faced. These are the butter lip creams I reviewed. Very moisturizing. I like these. So even though I don't have a very good moisturizer underneath this, hopefully this will help. So that is my tutorial. I'm going to come back and I hope you enjoyed it. Like my video if you did enjoy it, and subscribe. Hit the subscribe button, and go check out my other videos, especially my husband. I think you'll really, really like it. I know it made my day. So I will see you tomorrow. Have a great day. Bye.